We go through a process once every 6 years or so to update zoning in different areas. Should something be commercial, something should be residential, should we have higher density residential in certain areas? So in this evening's meeting, we really kind of two different spots. There was some residential zoning in and around 5th Street that got a little higher density. And then most of the meeting was spent on the Old Station area. The Old Station area had been in the county. The city annexed it in the last year or so. And then as we started looking at land uses out there, we had recommended kind of a North Wenatchee business district, which is kind of more business oriented. The port was still interested in keeping things as industrial as possible for other industrial uses. The port and the city got together and decided to leave the zoning where it is, which is an industrial zone. And then we're going to work with them. They've got some covenants attached to certain properties that are, in our opinion, preventing development. And so we were trying to work with them to remove those covenants. There's a planned development, which is another layer of complication that kind of sits over the top of some of that as well. When annexation took place, when I talked to the property owners out there, they really wanted just something to happen in Old Station, right? It's a mix of development. The retail area there is struggling a little bit. And there's a bunch of vacant property, and it's beautiful property. And so, why has there not been development on it? And so the property owners out there asked me specifically, get involved and let's get stuff going. So we've pushed a little bit, and we got a little bit of pushback, and we're trying to work our way through that, which we've accomplished today. I would say the second thing, and this is the port and I disagree on this, is we have a huge housing need. And as they want to put in warehouses, and I want to put in houses, right? And just because we need the housing. And so we do disagree a little bit about, I think there should be a housing element in Old Station, specifically the Haram block. That is one that I think the PUD has their eyes on for perhaps relocation of their offices. So again, we're working through that. We just have a disagreement in philosophy. But currently it's zoned industrial, so if they continue to want to use it for industrial purposes, they can. Maybe housing ends up in a different area in Old Station. But so this evening, it's another year, so we've adopted it just the way the port and the PUD asked for it. The industrial zone is going to remain, and we'll continue to work with them to remove covenants, remove the planned development, and see if we can find room for residential.